Greetings and welcome, adventurers, to another episode of Let's Play Baldur 2 Enhanced Edition, where Leon and the party are currently in a small little mess of Mazzy getting insulted by an oafish figure, and they're now gonna sort that out. Now, we have been told to go and, let's see, talk to someone over here. Tiania, I believe. The girl of the guy that Mazzy wants to challenge, so let's go do that.
Of course.
Hello, I am Festool the Alchemist. I hear your friend is fighting Golf the Squisher. I'm sure she's strong, but without help, she will be surely crushed. Exactly what kind of assistance would she need? Well, as it happens, I traffic in pharmaceuticals. Your miniature warrior could use a bit of chemical assistance. Are you suggesting we cheat? No. But suppose a turnip farmer off the market is beset by a bandit. This farmer hurls turnips at the bandit's groin. You wouldn't call that cheating. No, I suppose not. Now, suppose there is an innocent halfling who just wanted to pit fight, but an ogre stood in her way. It's not cheating to even up the odds a bit, is it? Ah, if you put it that way, I suppose not. What did you have in mind? I just may have some set drug in my cloak pocket. If only I had some gold to dislodge it. It's a tight fit in there. How much gold would it take to loosen the aforementioned bottle? It's a big bottle. I'd guess that 500 gold would do it. Can't be that big. I'm sure if you pull that in, 300 gold would suffice. If you're really strong, maybe 400 gold would dislodge it. Agreed. Nice to do business with you. Good luck slipping the drug to Golf. Perhaps this girl Bunkin would be the route to employ.
You and my kind not get along.
Golf ready to squashy Pipsqueak. Why Pipsqueak not ready? Alright, so Bunkin. Where is Bunkin? I think she's up here somewhere. This Lumar. I think we have seen Bunkin. Just don't remember where exactly.
Verily. I am pleased at the progress that this ill-conceived group has made. I had not thought such a thing possible.
Let's not get too excited there. Sleeping dwarf right now, so he's not here. Or did I miss her somewhere then? So what is this thing that we've been given? Who did you talk to? Right. This potion will supposedly incapacitate an ogre. Whole handwritten on the label warns against feeding it to anything other than an ogre, as the taste has been perfectly designed to appeal to that race. In other words, the potion is disgusting when it is vomiting at anything other than an ogre. Not usable by a wizard slayer. Well, I don't think Golf is a wizard slayer. Oh, there's Bunkin.
What you want?
Ugh, that much good. Golf ready to fight, pit man. Shut up and get in the pit. Yeah, well, I guess we don't get to use the potion.
I will crush you, puny one.
Alright, so I think Mazzy has said to drop everything except for a sword and a shield. Well, that we get.
How may I assist?
Let's see. You've got info, courage, haste, and strength. With these abilities, we should be able to easily crush him.
casting has failed.
Things are going well for us, yes? It's a dangerous path, but we manage well for ourselves.
I am yours to command.
There, virtue has won the day for once. Hopefully, the lesson has been pounded into the loud's head. Come, Leon, let us be away from this boorish place. Yes. Well, let's first get rid of your stuff that we don't want. And
The group needs me?
see, where did
Fair
you
enough, my
drop your
friend.
stuff? In other words, where were you when you suddenly were pulled away from this? We were a little bit spread out. Did all her stuff get deposited into someone else?
What you want?
Not there then. Right. I know she had better stuff than nothing.
Yes? I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Oh, there it is.
Sire, I go forth.
No wonder I couldn't see it. Jan was standing on it. Alright, let's take a quick rest before we move on.
I got some cheap beer for you.
Just as I thought.
And let's go move along. That's got nothing to do with me. I'm just leaving. Let's head back to trade meet. Oh, for the love of, will you give it a rest?
Don't yell. I can hear you just fine.
If this leads to another conversation with Jaheira, I'm gonna scream.
Something you need. Yes.
Jon Janssen at your service.
For the order!
Take that.
You know, I'm not even gonna bother with those spells.
Onward then.
I'm just leaving. Seriously.
To the task at hand.
Now, I'm kinda hoping to figure another quest involving Mazzy. Would help if you all went to the same place, please. But it might require some more time passing.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
As you will.
Nasty times are coming, I reckon.
Hello, Mazzy. Been slaying dragons, have you? Alright, so nothing new there. Alright, well, we did spend a lot of time traveling. Let's go have a nice rest. If that doesn't trigger it, I'm just gonna go and do a bit of traveling so that I can get it to trigger.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
But then I essentially... Get away from me, Albacard scum! None of your filthy hands upon me. Do not flatter yourself, luxurial pig. If I were to touch you, it would be to throw you out, and that is all. Do not speak to me like that. I serve the first noble family of trade meat. The Luxorals are nothing more than peasants. I laugh at your ignorance, fool. Laugh at me, eh? I'll show you the commoner, Albacard whoreson.
I'll test your metal with cold steel.
And that has nothing to do with me.
Your metal with cold steel.
Never had rats. No sorry.
I'll test your metal with cold steel.
Right, that's probably enough can spawn here while those two are duking it out.
Just name what you want.
Alright, well, obviously nothing is happening at the moment, so I'll just be pausing the recording. I'll be back once I've managed to trigger something. And we're back. Something has triggered. Dano Fairfoot.
Weird things have been afoot lately.
Oh, Mazzy, thank the gods I found you. I've heard Pala. Slow down, Dano. What's happened? How was Pala hurt? You have to save her. I didn't mean to do it. I bought a love potion from Wallace, the peddler at the market square. I just wanted her to love me. She only had a sip of it and she collapsed. Dano, you fool. You need no potion. She's always loved you. You must go to her. Where is she? It was your mother, Mazzy. How was I still now? How was I to know it was poison? Please hurry. I will meet you in trade meet. Easy on. We must go to my mother's home. Why should we? Who are these halflings, Pala and Dano? That's kind of harsh. We already met them. Pala's my sister. Dano is her betrothed. She'll be dying, but we must go to her. We shall accompany you. Lead on. Alright, let's see if the game is willing to trigger. Oh, come on, Jaira. Please stop being so darn insecure. What does that mean, Jaira? What the hell are you talking about? I don't know, alright? I feel uneasy. You do not make it easy, make it better looking at me. I'm out of my mind. Very well, I apologize, but you must admit your words are a bit odd. Don't know what I meant. They say you shiver when someone walks over your grave. I feel as though something were marching back and forth across mine. A parable for change, isn't it? Not death, but change. I don't know. Let's just get going. And it will pass. If you don't mind, Leon, I would walk in step with you. I just need someone near me. Ooh. Getting serious. Alright, game. Are you gonna throw the same encounter at me that you've been throwing at me the last, say, 10 times that I've walked back and forth between Trade Meet and Afgatla? Yes, of course you will. Of course.
Something you need.
Because these guys just keep getting raised.
What?
I don't know who is doing it. I mean, I presume it's the same people, but obviously I don't know that.
Yes. To battle!
It's long long past time for turnip tea. A little rest will take the stew from our eyes and
Feel
take
the
more
pace
or
with
less.
this. It is too much
Don't
for me.
yell. I can hear you just fine.
Alright, let's pick up the gold scraps again. I'll leave everything else.
Durman? Is that you? It has been some time.
Indeed. It has been a very long time.
What is the matter, Durman? You would not let me walk by, would you? I know we did not always see eye to eye, but I assure you due respect. I may well let you pass, for there is no joy in my visit today, Jaheira. Do you remember the lessons I taught you? Of course. You were the one that introduced me to the Harpers. Yes, but the lessons. What are you getting at, Durban? I'm not here to rehash our friendship, Jaheira. I have been sent to kill you, or otherwise seek your downfall, and I do not relish the duty. I see. And what power has decided that I should be killed? I serve nature, protect the good of the land through my work as a harper. Who have I offended? Who? Jaheira, you travel with a killer of harpers. I do not wish to think you had any complicity in those acts, but here he is. He is still alive. I have washed my hands of the incident in the Harper Hold. Galvere was in the wrong and brought his fate upon himself. We know nothing of this. There is only one fact that you and your friend were the cause of many deaths. This cannot be ignored. He was in the wrong. That I am certain. Galvere sought to imprison Leon for his own gain, and I took the side of the right. I could do no other. It is not seen that way, Jaheira. Exact the necessary justice. That is the only route to redemption for you. The others will not accept you otherwise. This is wrong, Durban. This is not the right solution. I cannot see this ending otherwise, Jaheira. Your own have died. What do you intend to do about it? This is an unfortunate situation they have placed you in, Jaheira. I trust your judgment, though. Durman, I cannot do as you ask. You are in the wrong, as was Galvere. I was right to choose Leon's side, and it is your loss if you cannot see this. Consider carefully what you are saying, child. You have a duty to justice. No, she doesn't. As a Jewess, she is true neutral. Justice doesn't factor into it. This is not justice. This is revenge for a lie, a falsehood that none seem to be bothered to find the truth behind. If this is Harper justice, then I... What are you saying, Jaheira? If this is the justice you represent, then I renounce you. I renounce my life as a Harper. Jaheira, you cannot think this through. It would seem that I am the only one that has thought any of this through. You do not. Galvere did not. And now the Harpers are out for blood. Do not. I mourn many fellows of the Harp. They died fighting for balance and truth. Galvere did not. And this matter cheapens their loss. I will not be party to it. So be it then. I will take your words to those that will listen. Do not expect your life to be peaceful with this choice. It shall not be peaceful, but it's clear that in the course you are on. Goodbye, Durman. You have a place here, Jaheira, regardless of this mess. I take strength from the group, but more so in your company. I have friends to avenge, but life is also for the living. Life is worth pursuing. I hope you agree. Come, enough sadness for the day, we have much to do, and together we will not fail. Well, at least that did not turn into a confrontation, but...
Whatever I can do to
Right,
help.
let's get some rest before we move on. I'm sure Pala can hold out until morning. And it would do us no good to do some sleuthing while we're half asleep.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
I'll be glad once I am done with the companion side quest or raid. Even if they are fun.
Never had rats. No sorry.
We are all awake. Let us go investigate.
Oh, yes.
Let's first go see Pala.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Something amiss?
Mother, what happened? Mazzy, I'm so happy you returned. Pala's been poisoned by the old gnome peddler. Wallace? Why would he do such a thing? I have no clue, Mazzy. You need to find him. Perhaps there is hope yet for Pala. It is too much. I must find Wallace and unravel this mystery. I believe in you, daughter. Go now and save Pala. May the gods be with you. I will save you, sister, I swear it. This is something we must do, and quickly. His name was Peddler Wallace will most likely be found near the market square. Let us seek him out there. We will search the town until we find the fiend. I thank you. Let us depart forthwith. Oh.
Just as I thought.
Sneezes interrupt us. Doesn't feel good, but...
Onward, then.
Well, let's just keep moving. Where do we find Wallace? Well, Market Square would be over here, even though it's not a square. Let's see, who here is called Wallace? Nobody. You don't deserve to be up there, servant, but... yeah, at least someone will remember you for your noble deeds. And I suppose he did help. Alright, well, let's see, is he here? And merchant. Wallace, there he is.
Yes?
Old gnome, I would have words with you. Massive fountain, is it? Aye, it's been a long time at house. It has. Not so long as... and not such a long time for Dano and Pala. Why no, I've seen just this week. Not wedding bells to be coming from the two of them. How so if you have murdered my sister? Murdered? What do you speak of? The potion that you sold Dana was poison. Nothing can cure her. She's been in a coma since she had a sip of it. Mazzy, I've known your family for a score of years. I'd never do such a thing. Then who would? Why, I have a new supplier of potions, a young cleric here in town. What is his name, and where is he to be found? Barl is his name. He lives in the Temple of Joaquin. I'm very sorry, man. I had no idea. I believe you, though I'd suggest your discretion is lacking. Any responsible businessman would be sure that his products are safe. Your product certainly fell well short. You're right, Mazzy. I'm very sorry. Very well, Wallace. You didn't know. It seems so real, Leon. It truly does. That my sister's life is truly at risk. To the temple then, Mazzy? Yes, my friend. Thank you again for your support. I suggest we seek out the Temple Superior, Overgold Renwellin. We've no proof that Baal's skill, other than Wallace's word and my suspicions. Yes, indeed. Well, while we are preparing for that, let's do a little bit of preemptive boosting of
Nature's servant.
health stats.
Task at
Temple of Orkeen is luckily close by. It's a very cozy little city, not that well defended, I guess. It depends a bit on how strong these walls are.
As you will.
Well, we've already seen the Overseer. And we have seen Barl over here, but he's not here right now.
I welcome you with outstretched hand.
Good day to you, wanderers. What humble assistance can my church and I offer? We've come to speak with you about Bhaal, your grace. My companion EE Mazzy has good cause to believe that this fellow is an agent of evil. Evil? Among us? Surely you must be mistaken. Bhaal is a terrible acolyte, I admit, but I shouldn't think him to be evil. Well, he's sus, at least. I assure you this is true. Bhaal supplies Wallace, a local merchant, with potions, and one of those potions poisoned Mazzy's sister. Ooh, I said it right. For once. This is a highly unusual request. Bhaal's privacy must be respected, but to clear things up, perhaps I could search his chambers. Let us then put this matter behind us. I shall look into Bhaal's chamber right now. If I find hard evidence, we will call Bhaal and see what he has to say about it. Wait here, if you would.
I trust you are here in good faith.
Perhaps your idea is not so ludicrous after all. I found some suspicious paraphernalia in Bhaal's chambers. An alchemy set and a symbol of Talona, the Lady of Poison. Members of the faith have strayed during Bokeen's absence, but never to these sorts of depths. I know not what to say, Mazzy. Let us summon Bhaal and see what he has to say about this. Bhaal, approach us, please. These good people would speak with you.
The gods are unforgiving, fool.
That doesn't sound like a very friendly person. What is it, Overgold? I am quite busy. Bhaal, I have just returned from your chambers. What do you think it is I have found? You should never have entered my chambers, old man. But enter them I did, Bhaal. I found alchemist's poisons, bottles, and a holy symbol of Talona. You have betrayed Joaquin. I refuse to listen to this. Get rid of these fools, Overgold. Bhaal, false cleric, you stand accused of attempted murder. This is ludicrous. Who in the hells are you? I am Mazzy Fenton. Wallace the Peddler bought potions of love from you. Poisons. In reality, you can no longer claim innocence as the Overgold has found your tools of evil. I shall not leave myself in your hands. Do not take me alive, halfling wench. You've all but admitted your guilt, Bhaal. I no longer need to take you alive. Talona is my mistress. She will save me. You've committed the ultimate crime, Bhaal. You've turned your back on goodness and embraced evil. Talona cares not for her bumbling slaves, as you will soon discover. All of you should die. The glory of affliction shall anoint you, and your fall will add to Talona's black glory. Ugh, he sounds like a Nurgle light. Right. So he summoned the poison mist. Well, let's kill.
Pardon, turnip reflex.
And let's pummel him with spells. You can.
Fear is the most of no confidence.
How may I assist?
What is it now?
In defense of virtue!
Alright, we'll finish this fight first. Alright, he's dead.
I await your need.
You
Yes,
back
yes,
off,
a
please.
standard tactic, that.
Something you need.
Alright, nobody was poisoned, luckily.
Yes.
Finish off that last mist.
Nature, take the life she gave!
Justice is served. Perhaps Bhaal has a cure for this disease on his person. We must obtain it and return to Pala.
Indeed, here's the bottle. It might not work, but what other choice we have? The poison resists normal and magical cures. Well, that's actually right. We did not check that, but that would be obvious, I guess. I am very sorry, Mazzy. We had a viper in our midst and I did not know it. I wish for Keen's blessing upon your sister. Perhaps that bottle is indeed an antidote. That is our only hope. Leon, let us return to my house. Well, I guess we have no choice. I was kind of wanted
You
to
are
loot.
more than welcome in my sight.
Welcome home, daughter. Do you return bearing good tidings? We have found the potion that could cure Pala. Are you sure it's safe, Mazzy? No, mother, but we have no other choice. Pala is at death's door. I trust in the gods, daughter. Use it on your sister and pray.
She breathes easier, and color returns to her features. It may be working.
Praise the heavens. Oh, how about praising me for a bit? I was the one that brought the potion. She's resting now, and I'm most relieved. If all goes well, I shall be ready to leave when Pala awakens again. I shall understand, however, if you cannot wait. We can wait. Take care of your sister. We will return. Thank you. Tomorrow. And she's out of the party again. Well, I do want to see if Bhaal had any useful loot on him
Our
other than
actions
that
are
potion.
good and will serve the greater balance.
Did we gain... No, was just still popular. Didn't say we gained any reputation, but maybe it did not mention it. I just want to see if that Bhaal had anything on him.
Oh, yes.
Oh, good, it's still here. So...
No, I can carry nothing else. Your item is on the ground.
more potions for Animan, because needs them. And a tower shield +1. Well, that's fine, I guess. I don't need it, but we can make it sells for something, I guess. In any case, that'll do for this episode. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed my content, please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Thank you. Till then.